Zoo Buddies, brought to you by Animal House, your local hometown pet store in business for 40 years. 2934 Cypress Street, West Monroe.
Good morning, everybody. We're here at the Louisiana Purchase Gardens and Zoo behind the scenes. We have Miss Lisa Taylor, as always, and Garrett Cole, too. Thank you guys for being here.
Hello.
Good morning, everybody. We just want to give you all a little sneak peek behind reptiles right now. Not everybody gets to see it, just because we got a lot of construction still going on, and you still cannot get to reptiles.
Right, that new Louisiana Purchase exhibit, which is going to be so worth it with, you know, alligators, a feeding station, otters, everything. But right now, we're talking about this guy. Who is it?
This is Kenya, the Kenyan Sand Boa, and they come from Africa, and Egypt and Ethiopia and pretty much the whole Middle East, just about. And as I said, it's a Kenyan Sand Boa, so that means that it lives in sand. And they're pretty cool. You'll notice their eyes are kind of on top of their head, and their nostrils too, they're on top. And the reason is because they like to stay buried up under the sand, and they'll keep those eye holes, their eyes and their nose holes sticking up above the sand, so that when something comes along and steps anywhere near their head, they can just strike. Because they have a 360-degree strike radius, which means they can strike in any direction.
So this guy actually is over 25 years old, which, you know, snakes' lifespan is around that age, but he's a little elderly, but he's in great body condition. He still has super good strike power.
Yeah, oh yeah.
And you know, he knows when Garrett opens up the back of that exhibit when it's feed day, and he's ready to rock and roll with it.
Out of all the snakes in this building, this one scares me the most when it strikes. And not because I'm scared of it, it just catches me off guard every time.
Every time. You never really let your guard down when you're in reptiles, especially when you're feeding, and you know, and that's actually a good thing.
Yeah.
Especially when you're feeding, because of the striking that happens when these guys are ready to eat, and so pretty amazing.
Yeah.
I will say, he's scaring me a little bit, you know, with his face. He's like, I don't know about you. All right, well, thank you so much for telling us about these guys. And you said that some reptiles will be brought around the zoo while the reptile building is closed.
Yeah, so we're trying, you know, with reptiles being closed, we really want people to still see the reptiles. So if it is a warm day and we can bring these guys out, you know, you won't see this guy. But, you know, we do have a lot of good other ambassador reptiles that we like to walk around for people to still get a reptile experience.
All this information on KNOE.com after the show.